Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? Today, let's talk about low dopamine. You know that feeling when you're supposed to be getting your life together, but instead, you're like lying on the couch like a rotisserie chicken on low heat and you have no motivation. Let's talk about that. So, that's not laziness. That might be your dopamine quitting job mid-shift. It's because when you suffer complex trauma, your dopamine is literally rewired and at times runs very low. So if you see the grind harder videos, they're gonna tell you gotta grind harder, you gotta want it, you gotta go, 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 take a cold shower, cold plunge, just grind it out. But here's the thing, complex trauma does not work that way. And you might be telling yourself, yeah, I tried that, I did everything, I went outside, I touched grass, my brain is like, wow, fascinating, still depressed, still low dopamine though. So how do you change that? The real issue is if you have complex trauma, depression, dopamine, it doesn't work the same way. It's not that you're missing anything. You're not in need of more motivation. You're not weak. You're not lazy. It's literally your nervous system always just like cocked back, ready to go, looking for the next danger that's never going to come. And when you have that, it's like being at a gas station with a lighter and just waiting for the fire to just go boom. I know that sounded kind of crazy, but I hope you get the analogy. So when you're a trauma survivor, your brain's rewire system gets all kinds of messed up. Instead of dopamine saying, hey, let's feel good, let's do this thing today, let's do that again, your trauma brain says, hey, things are a little dangerous, let's not get into that right now. So congratulations, you are now currently stuck in dopamine poverty or dopamine deficiency. Probably a better way to say that. And you might be thinking, Joe, how the hell does that play out in my everyday life? Let's think about that. You think about going to the gym and your brain goes, that sounds exhausting. You try to clean your room and your brain goes, just too tired. What's the point? I might as well just stay in bed and not change out of my pajamas the whole day. You finally get that one email that you've been waiting for, and now your brain goes, damn, if I reply back, that's like climbing Mount Everest. Might as well just stay in my flip-flops and not even answer that goddamn email back. And let me guess, you're also probably dealing with executive dysfunction. And that's when your brain turns every simple task into a boss level video game mission. You want to go take a shower? Cool, but first you have to defeat the mini boss called get your ass out of bed. And you might be thinking, I'm just being lazy, I'm in a rut. But your brain is literally protecting you from overstimulation. When you live in survival mode for so long, your dopamine system goes into energy conservative mode. It's like your brain is running on 1% battery. And because of that, it's going to refuse to open new apps. Well, here's the spoiler alert. It's not just cold plunges, journaling, and how grateful you are for oat milk. That's fine and that works at times, but at other times it doesn't work. If you're actually dealing with complex trauma and depression, you need a full system reset. Your nervous system needs to learn how to be normal. And that means therapy, not just venting, but actually learning how to rewire your threat system. Somatic behavioral therapy, EMDR, trauma-informed CBT, even gentle movements, not beast mode type movements. Just go to the kitchen, walk back without judging yourself. Those little tiny wins over time, they start to add up and your brain goes, oh, wow, we can relearn and we can retrain our nervous systems to stop being so harsh. And more importantly, we're not in danger if we go to the refrigerator and get some cherries. We're fine. Yeah, and at times medication does help because no amount of yoga is actually going to replace neurotransmitters that might be so deficient that you need a break to give your nervous system in order to replenish some of those neurotransmitters, or you need a dopamine fast, etc., in order to get those neurotransmitters to start working again. So next time someone says, hey, you just need a dopamine boost, remind them, my brain is running on Windows 95. I'm going to chill and take it slow and upgrade slowly. So the bottom line is, if you're struggling with motivation, it's not a character flaw. It's not because you're weak. It's because your brain has been through some shit and it's trying to protect you in the weirdest possible way called survival mode. Remember, you got to just be patient with yourself. Take tiny steps, hold yourself accountable, but also give yourself some breaks. And if all you did today was watch this video, that's literally progress. I like to call that psychoeducation. Put in the psycho and education. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you for watching. Like, subscribe, and like always, come here for some psychoeducation with a ton of humor. Appreciate it.